Hi, I'm Patrick Candler, Chief Executive of the Sherwood Forest Trust, and welcome to Sherwood. We are at the Wild in the Greenwood event taking place in late August in Sherwood Forest. Originally, we had planned to do, as part of our Green Recovery Challenge Fund, the Major Oak Woodland Festival. But unfortunately, because of the COVID pandemic and all the restrictions, we've had to cancel, or should I say postpone till next year. But meanwhile, at the RSPB during August, they couldn't run the Robin Hood Festival, and we said, okay, we'll try and do an impromptu event. And yep, this is what it is, Wild in the Greenwood. Again, later in the week, we're going to have other activities going on. We've got children's activities, an environmental artist, we've got jugglers, we've got storytellers. It's just a really nice time for people to come and actually be with us on what is, one of the nicest days of summer. And we're inviting friends in who've, suffered during the past year. Their businesses weren't able to operate, but they're here now doing demonstrations for the public. And, it's just having a really good time. And I would like to say that, we're very grateful to our funders. The Green Recovery has been a main funder, but we've also had some support from Bowring's Transport, which has been really helpful, and also Newark and Sherwood District Council. So thank you, National Lottery Heritage Fund, DEFRA. We are really grateful for what you've been able to do in giving us the funding, and I think we're giving it back for nature, for people, for Sherwood. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jim Smalley. I'm a volunteer for Sherwood Forest Trust. I've been a volunteer with them for the past 6 years or so, and I've been doing it largely with heritage projects and at festivals, working with the community. I really enjoy it. It's something that I find is really useful to me, studying archaeology at the University of York. I do all sorts of different things. Most of what I've been doing today is working with the public and getting them to be involved and letting them learn about the forest in fun and interactive ways. I love working with Sherwood Forest Trust. They are kind and they're really supportive in everything I want to do, and they push me to be a better version of myself. Thank you to the funders for helping Sherwood Forest Trust in everything they do and allowing them to support me as a volunteer.
Hello there, my name's Gary Joint. I have a little business called Major Oak Woodland Crafts, and I'm known as the Wobbly Bodger. I'm back home today in my spiritual home, Sherwood Forest. And I'm here today because of funding that's been given to Sherwood Forest Trust to enable people like me, who's trying to keep alive some of the heritage crafts that are being lost, the chance to demonstrate. I've really enjoyed it today. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've had children who have been mesmerised, who waited patiently just to split a piece of wood, something they never get to do. COVID's created numerous problems for small businesses such as mine, and without events like this, where I can, as I say, show the skills, keep the ancient crafts alive, teach safe handling of tools. Wonderful Sherwood Forest, my spiritual home and the home of Robin Hood.
My name's Alistair Littlewood and I'm a professional storyteller. I love coming to Sherwood Forest to tell stories. It's great working with the Sherwood Forest Trust team. They're always very friendly, and the events they come to, people come and they're really up for a story. They're up to be entertained and informed about Sherwood Forest, and I like telling them stories about Robin Hood, stories about nature and the trees and the woods. It's great fun. I like to get everybody involved, grown-ups and children, and everybody seems to enjoy it. So thank you very much, Sherwood Forest Trust.
So my name is Joanna Schofield. It's absolutely wonderful to be invited here by the Sherwood Forest Trust. I've got a lovely little group here busy making crazy creatures, aren't you? Forest families, we've got a forest floor creation just evolving in the background. We've had mud masterpieces and a gallery to hang them in, and we're doing Give a Tree a Gift, and they're just creating little boxes and putting a little something in for the trees. Poems and thoughts, looking at different cultures that use trees as well in their ideas, and yeah, it's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful few days to spend with wonderful people in the forest.
Hello, I'm Luke Steer from Treescapes Consultancy Limited. I've had the pleasure and the privilege of working out here in Sherwood Forest since 2010. I'm here today for the Sherwood Forest Trust, which is brilliant. They've got this little Wild in Greenwood Festival on, and what a brilliant place for it. This is one of the dead trees. There are quite a few standing dead trees in Sherwood that's probably had decay in the centre, and parts of that tree, branch wounds and things in the centre of the tree for maybe 500 years of its life. So and every year it adds new wood onto the outside. Then some of that new wood is the decaying wood of the future, and that's a sustainable habitat for these insects that live in the decaying woods, the mini beasties as the children refer to them. It's absolutely fantastic, a wonderful resource. That's why Sherwood Forest is ever so special, as well as the old trees.
Hi, I'm Mike Payton, and I've been asked to come here by the Sherwood Forest Trust as a storyteller, and I think that this whole idea of connection is crucial. I think that one thing that the pandemic's done is made people more atomistic, and I think that getting them out here, and for me, sharing stories with them and laughing with them and gasping and asking them to join in and seeing their faces, I think it is such a real enriching activity, and I think it's just one of the kind of most important aspects of human nature. We want to share stories with each other. So my stories do have an environmental theme, as I said, tree, and some of them are to do with Robin Hood, and that is really important. And yeah, just absolutely wonderful to be here. I think they've enjoyed it, and so have I. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tim Hill. I'm a trustee of SFT and have been for the past 6 years. SFT has recently had a substantial grant which has given the organisation a new lease of life. 3 enthusiastic and young new employees who are helping to shape the future of SFT and of Sherwood itself. So it's given me great pleasure to be here and to see the new staff interacting with the great public, particularly young people who really are going to help shape the future of Sherwood Forest. And to see that enthusiasm running through both the organisation and people at the festival has been incredibly rewarding, and it makes the somewhat dull and dry job of being a trustee, it brings it all to life, and it tells us, it informs us what we're actually in the business of doing. Thank you.
I'm Alison Walling from Lincolnshire Willow. It's great to be here working with people again, working with communities and sharing willow skills. I grow lots of willow in Lincolnshire, and it's just great to be out and about and working with people to celebrate trees and conservation and all sorts of other things.
Hi, I'm Linda Hardy and I work for the Sherwood Forest Trust. It's been lovely really today. It's been very relaxed, it's been very joyful. Everyone's been just having a great time, so it's been a real breath of fresh air, literally. Thank goodness we can keep doing events like this, through the funding that we get and the support that we get from projects like Minor to Major, and from all our sponsors and funders who keep us going. long may it continue. I hope that we can keep doing events like that in the future, meeting people, talking to people, showcasing our local crafts, woodworking. It's really important, so let's keep it going.